Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. Hope you guys liked my last step-by-step video where I showed you how I make $1,728 per month passively. And if you haven't seen that yet, the link is down below. Again, I'm not selling you a course or asking you to buy anything. It's just to let you see what's possible out there and that anyone can make money. I just believe that if I can do it, you can do it as well. So today, I'm going to show you a risk-free, real-life strategy where I make $200 a day, and I've done this multiple times. You can repeat this step over and over again if you have time, and this is not going to be passive. I've done dozens of these transactions before, so I know it works. It's going to work extremely well if you live in bigger cities. So what I do is basically flip furniture, like tables, chairs, nightstands, and even a fish tank. Yes, I just recently sold a fish tank for $220 and I kept all of that. The guy wanted more space in his house and didn't want it anymore, so I went on Petco and looked up how much something like that costs, and it costs over $900 for a setup like that. So I knew for sure I could sell it at least $200, and it did. I got a response within 1 hour of posting, and I just closed a $220 deal. I don't really buy furniture unless it's really cheap and I know I can make a huge profit out of them. But in general, I don't pay for any of these items. It'll help tremendously if you have a truck or a way to pick up big pieces of furniture, because that will just allow you to make more money. So let's go through the process of how I do deals like that. First things first, these are the 3 basic accounts that I have, and it's basically free. If you have other accounts, it'll just work in your favor. But these 3 accounts have made me a ton of money. So they are Facebook, OfferUp, and Craigslist. These are my main places to pick up free stuff and flip for a profit without any risk. Step 2, locate the free furniture. On Facebook, you want to be on the Facebook Marketplace or free and for sale pages. That is, if you're able to join and if they have one in your area. To locate the marketplace, click on this marketplace icon on Facebook and scroll down and click on free stuff. On here, you'll find a variety of free stuff. For instance, the first item I found is a decent looking couch chair. From my experience, chairs don't make a lot of money unless you have a set of chairs. This chair doesn't look bad at all, just a quick vacuum wash. I could flip it for $20. But for me, I don't think that's a good use of my time, but for others, that's totally fine. As for the free and for sale pages, they are pretty niche. I went to UC Irvine for college, so I'm in that page. Some pages will require college email for verification, and some will just require an admin to approve you. So you gotta see what's out there. And just recently, while scrolling for a bit, I came across 2 pieces of furniture. One is a sofa and the other one is a futon. This here could already be a $200 payday. Worst case scenario, you could sell both for $100 after a vacuum wash. Just judging by the picture, they look like they're in good condition besides a slight stain. Usually from where I'm at, futons in good condition go for $100 easily. If Facebook doesn't have a good deal, head over to OfferUp. I used to have Letgo, but Letgo merged with OfferUp and I lost all my 5-star reviews on that platform. I was pretty bummed out, but it is what it is. So once you're on here, you want to click on the 4 square icon located on the top right. Then what you want to do is scroll all the way down where it says free, click on that. And then in this section, you'll see a bunch of free stuff and also people promoting their products and services. I don't know why they do it on here, but they do. So right now I just see a couch right over here. So click on that. And this couch looks pretty decent. If you can, just clean it, vacuum it, and flip it for 50 bucks. Just scrolling down, I see one right over here, a cabinet. This cabinet looks pretty good, in a good condition. If you want, you could paint it, but that's a lot of work. But you could just get it and flip it. And if I just scroll down, see a piano right over here, a piano and bench. I don't know too much about piano, but this is free. If you could just turn it for like $30 of profit, you could make some money easy. And that's pretty much it. This is how you're gonna find free stuff on OfferUp. And if OfferUp doesn't have any free stuff, I would just hop over to Craigslist. From where I'm located, they usually don't have a lot of good stuff on here, but it doesn't hurt to browse around. Once I'm on here, I just click on the free section, just browse around. I came across more pianos. It's basically free money if you can carry it out. Step 3, pick up the furniture. Now this step should be simple, right? But sometimes it's not. If I'm picking up a big furniture, I might need 2 people to help move it. Sometimes owners aren't responsive because they don't care since they're giving it for free, or someone might already beat you to it. Be careful of any weird requests that they might want you to do. Those are major red flags that you should always avoid. The best pickups I've done are when the owners list their furniture outside and they state the cross street and I just go and pick it up. I don't even have to talk to the owner. I just show up and move it myself or with a buddy. Granted, you're gonna have to be the first to view the post if you want deals like that. That's why within Craigslist and OfferUp, there's alerts you can set up to let you know when the free stuffs are being posted on there. And also, a side note, some cities have huge trash days where people can declutter and remove all of their junk to be thrown away. Occasionally, during those days, you can see furniture is posted outside in front of their homes and sometimes with a free sign. And you can literally just pick them up. I've found amazing pieces of furniture like that. To me, it's just like a huge yard sale. You'll see piles of junk outside of people's house and then a cleanup crew will just pick them up. I tend to drive around wealthy neighborhoods because they tend to have better stuff being tossed out. I pick up the ones that they say it's free because I'm not too sure if it's legal to go through people's junk even though it's being tossed out. Step 4, prepping the furniture. 90% of the time when I pick up the furniture, I'm gonna have to do some cleaning. Maybe dust it off a little or wash it. And of course, I don't go out picking the ones that are damaged badly or that it's heavily stained. I generally keep the work light and easy. Sometimes you can add value to it by sanding like a table down and repainting it. That'll drastically bump up the value because then you can list it as like new. I don't do this often because it just requires a lot of time on my end. Once the furniture is clean, I would take a lot of photos of it at different angles so people would know what it's like. It helps if you have an aesthetically pleasing background or environment to showcase the product itself. I don't have a nice background or environment like that, so I just stick with taking a lot of photos without putting a filter on them. That just improves viewership and conversion. In addition to that, I write a lengthy description describing everything about the furniture, the dimensions, the feature it has, and any other defects that a buyer should be aware of. You want to be as transparent as possible because you want them to leave a good review on your profile, and that just makes the transaction smoother so they'll know everything up front. That's just good business in general. And lastly, I always offer free delivery if it's not too far away. This tremendously helps when I'm selling any product, especially big furniture, because not a lot of people have a truck to haul it. And that's how you can list furniture like table sets, couches, and other big ticket items for $200 or more. The more value you can offer, the more likely it is for someone to buy it off of you and make money. Step 5, posting it. In any of these websites or apps, when I post them, I usually do it in the morning around 8 or 9 a.m. That's when people are awake and they're online. This is all local, by the way, so it's really beneficial if you live in a big city. The post will get views during the first 3 days of posting on Facebook and OfferUp, then it'll start trickling down. But on Craigslist, it's different. After 2 or 3 days, it's completely buried by a bunch of other posts. So what I do is I renew the post every day so it's fresh on top of the page, and if I can't sell the product, I'll reduce my price until it gets traction. And step 6, rinse and repeat. Now you might be thinking, why don't people just sell it themselves and make money off of it? They can, but there are some people who just don't care and want the furniture out ASAP because they are moving or trying to make more space for their new furniture. So if they list it for free, someone is bound to go pick it up and help them remove their problems like I do. I don't do this every single day because I don't want to turn it into a job, and it does take some time to travel and go out there, but for someone who's just starting now and has a lot of time, this will be perfect for them because it's risk-free. You don't need to buy the furniture, you just pick it up for free and flip it for a profit. When you find a good piece of furniture to flip, in a perfect scenario, it might take only 20 minutes for you to pick it up, 20 minutes to prep it, and then another 20 minutes or so to deliver it. You could be all in for 1 hour of work, and only finding a buyer is going to take the longest. But you have to remember that the more item you pick up, storage is going to be a problem because the furniture can be big, and I don't have a lot of space to begin with, so I do less flips. I only do it if I can flip the furniture fast and make money. Here's another example. I got this queen size headboard and cabinet for free, and I flipped it for $30 in a day without delivering it because I knew someone would pick it up. This thing was huge, and I didn't bother to put it inside the garage because no one was gonna steal it. It was in good condition and it had light fixtures underneath the cabinets. I've only spent 15 minutes of work on it, so I don't think it was a bad investment. I could have easily flipped it for $100 with delivery, but I didn't want to call someone for help to move the furniture for me, so I just let it go easily. Profits are profits still, so I can't complain. Hope all of you found this informative and that you'll also be able to make some extra money on the side. It's helpful if you have a truck and a ton of space at home, or simply get a storage unit if you are going to do this full time. So if you like this video, give it a like and maybe consider subscribing, as I'll show you more ideas of making money and talk about business related topics such as investing, real estate, and credit cards. I'll catch y'all later. Oh yeah, maybe next time I'll show you how baby succulent plant owners are making $1,000 a month, and it's freaking easy. Maybe I'm in the wrong business.